Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Yahaira and this is the Liz Budgets, and on my channel I bring you weekly cash stuffing and budget with me videos. And in today's video it'll be a budget with me, not a budget with me, I was just filming a batch of those, a cash stuffing for a total of 1,128. So let's go ahead and count this all out and make sure it's all here. So we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 550, 600, 650, 700, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910, 930, 950, 970, 990, 1,000, and these are gonna stick. 1,010, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100 for 1,100. And then we have 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for a total of 1,128. We got a bunch of crisp 10s from the bank today, so that was nice. Hope you guys are having a good week. It is Tuesday when I'm filming this. Labor Day threw things a little bit off because the bank was closed yesterday, so I couldn't go to the bank yesterday. And since I'm batch recording to prepare for our trip, then the amount I needed to send to my bank, I couldn't finish sending till I think Sunday, because I use Zelle, and Zelle with Discover limits you to like I think $1,000 a day. It's usually fine, but it's sometimes frustrating. Starting off with our variable spending, we are starting with groceries, and that's getting $80 as 320s. A 10, a 5, oh this is like crisp 5, let's put a grody 5, and 5 ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in groceries we now have 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. Up next is pups, and that's getting 50 this week as a 20, a 10, 2 10s, and 2 5s. So in pups, we now have 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 51, 2, 3, 4, 5. A total of 55. And Ash is due for vaccines next month. Technically one on the end of the month, but I've been trying. At some point, somehow her vaccines got out of sync. So I've been trying the last couple of years, just getting them closer and closer. So this year we can finally get 3 of them back together. So less vet visits, because the $80 a vet visit plus everything else is not fun. Up next is eating out. It's getting as usual 60 as 320s. So eating out now has 20, 40, 60. Up next is fun, and she's getting her usual 30 as a 20 and a 10. So fun now has 20, 30. Gas is up next, and she's getting 120 as a 100 and 2 10s. So in gas, we now have 100, 110, 120. And if you didn't watch the budget with me, this is where I was like, I highly recommend tracking at least some stuff like your gas spending, because I don't track most of our spending. I tried to in the past. I always fall off the wagon and then I don't get back on. That's a flaw of mine. But I have been meticulously tracking our gas, mostly out of curiosity to see how gas spending has been without me working, you know? And so what I found was the most we've ever spent in a month was $140 a week. So like $620, I think the total was that month. And that was just when gas prices were super high, even for around us. And so doing that, I was able to see that, okay, well, I can at least cut our budget by $60, if not more. So I've cut down to 120 to see how that works with gas prices. Oh no, Rock's asking me to play fetch. And I need to finish recording. Give me like 5 minutes, pup. So we're gonna speed run this. And Ash's food's not getting subs this week. I'm crazy. But yeah, so I highly recommend watching your spending just to see if you can make a change like that yourself. Up next is Costco, and that's getting 30 as a 20 and a 10. So Costco, oh, and he just bumped my tripod. Is everything still look okay? Yeah. Let's fix that a little bit. Okay. So we have 20, 30, 40, and 41 in Costco now. And that'll do it for this binder. You may hear Ash running around because she knows that when Rock asks to play Frisbee that we're going to go outside. Up next is my personal binder, starting off with my envelope. I'm getting 35, a 20, a 10, and a 5. So I now have 20, 30, 35. Okay. Up next is Lambeau Field, because the book's still fully funded. I didn't end up buying any books. Well, until I bought a couple books, but I just took it out of my personal spending. Lambeau Field this week is getting 71 as a 50, a 20, and a 1. So in Lambeau Field, we now have $1,000 in the bank. Then we have 50, 100, 120, 130, 135, 137, and 138 for a total of $1,138. And we're off to a good start with Field Agent this month. We've already earned $26, I think, or $24, one of the two. Up next is our savings challenge. For August, we are finishing her off, and she is getting 15 doll hairs, a 10 and a 5. So, in the August Savings Challenge, we now save 20, 40, 50, 55, and 60. Rocco, hold on. Just wait. I'm so sorry, guys. Normally, these aren't this nosy, but he's begging to play with his Frisbee. But I'm going to take this and put it into our electronic sinking fund once we get there. So I'll put this to the side for now. He took his Frisbee and ran away. Also, though, starting off with our sinking month, I am going to grab these $15 from the registration for my Corolla because we got the notice for it. Give me like not even 5 minutes. And it's going to be about $200, a little less than that after, after fees. So we're also going to add that to our electronic sinking fund with that. Rocco, give me 2 seconds. He keeps bumping my camera. I'm so sorry. This is chaotic. I didn't think this would happen. But we're going to stuff Christmas. And this week, she is getting you're going to hear him keep throwing his Frisbee. But this week, it's getting $279 as 2 100s, a 50, a 20, a 5, and 5 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so in Christmas, we now have $1,100 in the bank. Then we have 200, 300, 350, 400, 420. Is that right? Ooh. Rocco! Okay, you know what? We're just gonna pause this until, so I can go run him out real quick. I'll be back. Okay, sorry about that. He was just being very persistent on playing, but I ran him for a few minutes. But let's count Christmas again. I was miscounting it before this. So we have $1,100 in the bank. Then we have 200, 300, 350, 400 for 25. Is my math right? Why do I have it 25, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11? Why in the heck do I have 31 doll hairs extra? Because it should be $1,400. Because we have 1,100 in the bank. And then we have 2, 3, 350, 400. I must have done my math wrong somewhere. I had a feeling I did my math wrong somewhere. We'll reallocate that right now. Just a little bit on the fly budgeting, you know? So Christmas is fully stuffed at 1,400 doll hairs. The goal was $1,500, but I've already bought 2 gifts, so we rounded it down to 1,400 from there. So Christmas is all said and done. Mini trip I explained in our budget with me, but the TLDR is that this is not happening because it was supposed to be for a lake trip. Logan decided that he we skipped that because we have friends that he wants visiting, so that's priority over that. But that'll be used for a different trip. Gifts is done for now. Electronics is gonna get 50 doll hairs as a 50. Now I'm wondering if I grabbed extra bills that I shouldn't have grabbed. We'll find out when I'm short money. But 50 plus all that extra that I stole from, well, not extra that I stole, but the challenge that we just completed, and then a little bit of extra from the Corolla's registration. So in electronics, we now have 50, 70, 90, 100, 110, 115, 120, and 125. And then that should do it for this binder, because EF is getting stuff this week. I really am like, why the heck did I 20? I kept checking my math too, being like, this shouldn't be wrong. But we'll see. Car maintenance, starting off, this is our, my brain just frazzled between rock and then that mess up. This is our another sinking funds binder, but this is more for like long-term / never-ending goals. Car maintenance this week is getting $50 as a 50. So car maintenance now has $100, $200, $300 in the bank, and then $50 for a total of $350. Medical this week is getting $250 as 2 100s and a 50. So I think I did grab an extra $50 bill for Christmas. This is a mess, guys. I'm so sorry. This was a very chaotic video. So in medical, we now have $100, $200 in the bank. Then we have $300, $400, $450, $500, $520, $40, $45 for a total of $545. And now I'm like, is my other one gonna be short? We'll see. We'll see. We're having a mini crisis. Don't worry. Clothes is up next, and that's getting 5. So in clothes, we now have 20, 45. House is fully stuffed, question mark, but we'll see. And then, so I think this is what's gonna fix Christmas. We'll recount Christmas in a second, because car is only getting $3 and I'm short on 1. So I think I must have grabbed all the wrong denominations and extra ones for Christmas because of Rock making me frazzled. So new car getting $3 this week. And a new car, we have $100 in the bank. Then we have 150, 170, 190, 195, 196, 7, 8 for a total of 198 doll hairs. Right, 198? Yeah. And so now that we've got that all fixed and sorted out, let's recount Christmas. Because this should now be $1,400 still. So, in Christmas, we have $1,100 in the bank, $200, $300, $350, $370, $390, $395, $96, $97, $98, $99, and $400. Yes, so total of $1,400 for Christmas. So you just got a little mixed up because Rock was making me frazzled. And I can only imagine what it's like when you have actual real human kids, you know? But with that, dinner is done in the oven and I'm done with this video. So if you liked it, despite its chaos, please give it a thumbs up. I promise if you're new around here, it's usually not this chaotic. It's a much more organized and calm. But it just happens sometimes. So if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, please subscribe. It really helps my channel. And I'll see you again next week for another week of budgeting. Bye.